Welcome to the Bellingham-Whatcom County League of Women Voters interview of candidates for the Charter Review Commission. The League is a nonpartisan organization. We never support or oppose a party or a candidate. My name is Carol Hanaway, and my guest is Russell Dzialo, who is running for the Charter Review Commission from District 4, Linden. We're asking all candidates for the office the same 3 questions. Each candidate has 2 minutes to answer each question, and the answers are timed. This video of candidates and their responses will remain on our website until after the election on November 5, 2024. Mr. Dzialo, thank you very much for agreeing to this interview and seeking to serve in public office. Our first question: what should voters know about you that differentiates you from the other candidates in your district? Go.
Oh, I would think I'm a completely nonpartisan, as it's a nonpartisan office. I know there are other candidates that are seeking and have got party endorsements, so they kind of have other interests other than their own behind them. I had been a member of various parties, and kind of recently decided party politics is toxic, and I decided I need to be more independent. I think aligns more with my personal views, because I've always been kind of in the middle anyway. And if I start to get involved with the party, then that kind of pulls me in a direction that I don't really want to go, that's foreign and not authentic. I think to be authentic to myself and to my personal views is independent status is where I need to be, because then I can see the good sides and the bad sides from both, and be a nice impartial, kind of balanced voice on the commission to say, let's think about the intent here instead of just going with our gut and what we want to do. Because most, I think, what people are in our community, they're angry about some issue or another that gets them to want to change something. And anger, you have to kind of step back from that anger and really think about, what is it we really want to accomplish to get the best solution that isn't driven by anger and is driven by a sound mind. So I want to bring out impartiality and more of an independent voice to the commission, so that we can help seek good solutions and not be just driven by one party or the next.
Awesome. Next question. Polls show Americans are frustrated with polarization in political dialogue. Tell us about an experience in which you worked effectively with someone with differing approaches or values or views.
Oh, every day in my professional career, I'm a transit operator for the WTA. And so I interact with people with different views, different values, different backgrounds every single day. And I always try to say, if it starts to get political, I'm like, okay, we need to stop, because that's toxic. We don't want to go there. We need to make sure everybody is comfortable, and we can all, sometimes we have to agree to disagree, and leave it at that, because discussing it and getting everybody upset is not, especially in a professional environment, is not appropriate. So I try to keep it, even, and you can talk about issues without demeaning any candidate or office holder, or making it offensive to anybody. Just talk about issues without laying the blame, because in reality, it's not any one person or party that's to blame with our issues. It's a failure to work together as a community, and we all need to be. We're all, like I said, we're all in it together. We've heard that many times as cliche, and it's not really cliche. It really is. We're all here to work together, and if we were all the same, it would be pretty boring. If we all had the same ideas, it would be pretty boring, but we just need to be able to articulate where we're coming with fairness and out of spread good feelings, and find our solutions without anger and without giving into the toxicity.
Great, great. Last question. What issues would you focus on during the charter review process if and when you're elected?
So this is one I haven't necessarily really thought about, what issues to focus on. I want to make sure that, whatever issue we're bringing up, we need to look at it and say, is this something that we really need to address? Or is it something that, one side or the other, the extreme fringes are pushing? If it's something that just the extreme fringes are pushing, we might not have to address it at all. But if it's something that both sides see, hey, this is something we need to look at, okay, then that's something we need to, look over, review, look over that part of the charter and see if we can make that better. If we can't make it better, then it's not worth going after. But if we can improve it, if there's something that we can't improve on, and honestly, I haven't actually looked at. I just said this is an office that I think I can bring a balanced voice, and whatever, I don't have a particular issue in mind that I can think of that needs to be addressed. But I want to make sure that whatever issues we are addressing are something that actually needs to be, and not just pushed by the fringes on either side.
Wow. Wow. Once again, thank you for giving the public this insight into your views and values and where you're coming from as a community member. Viewers, please don't forget to vote on November 5th. Ballots sent by mail must be postmarked by the date. Ballots placed in drop boxes must be submitted by 8 p.m. that day. For more information, please see votewa.gov.